Hello boys and girls of YouTube, Fathead from Infinite Combo here. Face on camera, it's kind of a new thing. If it's too ugly, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to adjust it with some Photoshop or something.
Or a paper bag.
Or a paper bag, according to Steph. Alright, nice, thank you. Peanut gallery over there. Rob's losing it on the couch. Today, we have an unboxing of something new from Magic the Gathering. It's an Archenemy set. Now, Archenemy is a co-op game type in Magic they've come up with. It's, if I remember correctly, 3 players versus basically one of the Planeswalkers. It's a 3v1, and it's kind of geared in favor of the Planeswalker because it is a stacked fight against them. This one in particular is the ancient and powerful Nicol Bolas, apparently is the one you're going to be fighting. Now, I have no idea what's in this one, so that's what today's video is all about. Let's slice this sucker open and figure out what we're dealing with. The gist I got from this is there's no new cards. They're basically all reprints except for the stuff that comes with the big bad boss enemy. Alright. Let's get that out of there. Alright. Ooh, alright. We got some basic stuff, little packaging. What the heck? Alright, that feels like it's got something important in there. That's just packaging. It's a life counter. I'm assuming this is the life counter for the boss. It's got this very... Ooh, I like that. I actually might want to use this for a regular Magic match. Oh, wow. Does this really go all the way up to 99? It does. You can have 99 life right there, ladies and gentlemen. I like that, though. Very small, very sleek. I mean, I'm sure you use it for specifically, or in this case, 66, the boss, but you can use it for yourself, too. That's cool. Alright. Alright. So here are the 3 decks that you will be using versus this. Oh, it comes with some tokens, too. Zombie, Spirit, and a whole bunch stacked in between here. Looks like almost full art zombie tokens. You can see the glare there. Spirit token on the back is very similar. Not quite full art, but getting there. So it looks like... Okay. So it looks like it's a 3 versus 1's Planeswalker stack up. You got Gideon Jira, Chandra, Pyromancer, and Nissa Worldwaker as the 3 people be playing against Nicol Bolas. Now, and this is what the other thing I like about this little setup here. This is very cool looking. You've got, there's your Nicol Bolas deck right there. I guess someone can play as that, but you really don't play. You just flip the cards over. But you get this neat little holder. I'm not sure if... I'm assuming this is for Nicol Bolas. I don't know, but I suppose you could even stack the decks in here. I'm assuming this is really for... Yeah, this definitely looks like it's something for the boss to use. That's a neat little package, I suppose. If you really want to repurpose it for your storage of the game, you can. Now, the other thing that was perplexing me is, what's in this guy? It's a nondescript white envelope. Open that up. Oh, looks like some rules and some fold-up deck boxes. Oh, there we go. There's Nicol Bolas right there. Gideon Jura, Nissa Ravine, and Chandra. Okay, so you do have your fold-away boxes here. Assemble one of these. Alright, that's nifty. So we'll grab Chandra here and put her in her respective box. It's always nice when you get stuff like this, because loose cards are always a pain in the ass. It always seems to be nice when you can just do that, fold it up, take it to go, and you're all set.
From what I've read as well, is these paper deck boxes or cardboard deck boxes, you can actually double sleeve the decks, and they'll fit in those paper deck boxes.
That explains all the size. Well, there you go, folks. You can double sleeve them. If you really care about how to keep the cards in that perfect quality condition, look at that. Look at that space. Your deck's on the bottom there. You have all that room in the middle. So even sleeving or double sleeving You won't have to buy a new deck box for it. That's neat. I like that. Thank you, Wizards, for actually thinking about the people who get super, super anal retentive about how, like, what condition these cards are in. Now, I think I've only played this type one time. And it comes with, alright, so it comes with schemes. Ongoing scheme remains face up until it's abandoned. Okay, so I guess whoever's playing as Nicol Bolas can actually play. It isn't just like an automated thing. Okay, so there is one person actually controlling him. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast at the beginning of your opponent's end step if they cast 4 or more spells. This turn, abandon this scheme. I'm going to peel this sucker open because these are new. These are brand new, you know, never seen before, and I'd like to see them, frankly. Okay, so there's a little insert with it as well. Wow, oversized cards. Vanguard cards, much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I like the backs on that. So there's your base card. Looks a lot like a regular Magic card there, but they've got this very old, ancient tome kind of a thing going on in the back of that. That's very neat. I do enjoy it when they start putting details into it. So so it costs less to cast. When you set the scheme in motion, add 3 a blue, black, and a red to your mana pool. If you control 6 or more lands when it comes in, you may search your library for a card with a mana cost 6 or greater, reveal it, and put it in your hand. So it's a nice search. So these are what give the Archenemy deck a advantage against the 3 people they're playing against. I'm not sure if these are. Do you think they'd be interchangeable? I don't know if they'd be interchangeable. Like, could you? I'm assuming they're specifically geared towards Nicol Bolas.
Some of those cards I know were definitely geared. Like this whole box set is geared to be played standalone. It's not meant for like modifying.
Okay.
Some people have said that some of the old schemes from the original Archenemy set would work pretty good in this. What I had heard was the schemes that come in this set are a lot tamer than the original Archenemy set. Apparently, the original Archenemy set, the schemes were really, really ridiculous.
So
they really stacked it well in favor of the single player.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas I guess these ones are just supposed to give you enough of an advantage to make it more of a fair fight in a 3v1.
Okay, alright.
And then, of course, you know, you have something like that one mentioned, adding those specific colors to your mana pool, which wouldn't really work if you were to take, say, the Gideon Jura deck and use that as the single deck.
Yeah. Yeah, because then, yeah, so it'll be Nicol. So it's geared specifically for Nicol Bolas. They are meant to be played together. Although that's not meant to make this seemingly like an unstoppable, all-powerful god. More of a guy who can take on multiple opponents. So I suppose that's... I mean, that's good, because I've never played this type before. And I guess that'd be one of the big turnoffs of playing this type. Be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll play as Nicol Bolas, and no one has a fucking chance. You know, no one's got a snowball's chance in hell to beat me. But that's really neat that they've balanced it out. It shows they're actually listening. That's good. Well, I suppose at some point, guys, we'll have to crack this open, grab someone else. We could bring it down to Battlegrounds. Absolutely, and we'll just pull a random person and be like, we're going to beat you up, or try to. Although that might be a really weird way to present it. Well, guys, what's this, Rob? What's the price on this sucker?
$60.
$60 for 4 decks. You can play the decks individually, too. You don't have to play them in an Archenemy setting.
You don't technically have to play them in an Archenemy set. Everything's reprints. I guess the value of all of the individual cards, if you were to buy them individually, comes out to about $100. So it is worth it to buy it as a set as opposed to trying to assemble them unless you happen to just have all these cards laying around.
Exactly. All right, well, there you go. So if you're looking for some decent cards that you want to get at a bulk price without having to just order random stuff, I mean, I guess that's one of the big upsides. For all you people who want to keep the cards perfect condition, they do come with their own deck boxes that have twice the amount of room that you would ever need to store them, so you can double sleeve them. It's a good co-op experience, and you don't have to have decks already built to play with your friends. Just drop the box and have at it. I suppose it'd be a really fun way to introduce new players to the game too. You go through the basic steps, but then you have like a common goal. Maybe someone who doesn't like to play solo a lot. You can always be like, hey, we'll help you beat this guy up.
Could also be a nice break just from whatever your typical Magic group does on a nightly basis. If you play competitive, or even Commander games can sometimes get a little crazy and exhausting. And, this is
without a
kind
doubt
of a different way to enjoy Magic without really feeling the pressure of having to use super fine-tuned decks based on your metagame.
Exactly. This is a nice equalizer that could probably come out many different ways. Nice little set of tokens. And, I mean, it's got a nice little storage box, too, if you really want to, because these oversized cards fit really well. Wow, that almost... it's almost like... Oh, yeah, it's almost perfect. Although... Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, so you even have, like, a built-in... There we go. So you have a... Ha. So once everything has been sleeved up, you have this built-in little storage unit. It's very nice. You've got this place for the counter. You've got a place for, you got a place for your spirit tokens, so you can just slide them, like, right. Okay, maybe I can't just. There we go. You can slide them right in there. The big oversized cards. The 3 decks will be playing against it. And I mean, overall, I'd say this is $60, easily worth the $60 if you play Magic and you want to break, change it up a bit. $60 well spent. I suppose at some point we will have a video of us playing this, or at least going over the finer points of the deck. But till then, I'm giving this high marks on a review. This seems like it has a lot of potential to just be fun. You don't have to worry about competition. Well, guys, it's been Fathead from Infinite Combo. Rob with some extra commentary behind the camera there. Steph with her few and far between wise-ass marks. But you know what? That's, I suppose, why we keep her around. Uh-oh. She might throw something at me.
It's not wrong.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what we do, like, share, and subscribe. Really shows us you want to support us, and we'll keep making these videos. Let us know what you think of this unboxing and this particular game type down below. Would you play it? Would you not? Ups and downs. We want to hear from you. Well, guys, till next time, stay infinite.